Hello everyone, it's Agent here. Welcome back to our playthrough of Deity. We're gonna start off with some bonds since we got off right before in the last stream. See how everyone's doing here. Hey barmaid girl. Who do you think you are? Name's Sia.
Relax.
I know. Seemed like an easier way to get your attention quickly. Work? What do you want? I wanted to ask you about Duskwater. I don't think I ever mentioned Duskwater. Yeah, I asked Bianca.
Aren't you clever?
Of course you did. What do you want to know?
Well,
Honestly, anything you're willing to tell me. I grew up with nothing at all. I was an orphan. If the coins flip different, I may have started in the desert. Jeez, that's awful. Yeah, but that isn't the point. I was sold this idea that Paramorans and Giants are so different. That's what got me into fighting. I'm starting to see that there really isn't much different between us. Like this. I mean, our two towns would be in the same kingdom if you just moved them both up 100 miles. Guess that's true. I don't know. I never thought much about Aramore. I was surprisingly busy with helping my parents run the inn. What was it called? The Doddering Bandit. Sort of dumb, but it's tough. Check one for similarities. Inn names are ridiculous in Aramore too. Although I think it's like that everywhere. It did not be. It was just some dreary place. And should be lively. Fair point. What do you even ask? I know this may seem strange to you, but I generally never learned anything positive about Gremlins. I hate to say it, but it sounds like you barely learned much either way if what you were told was intended to spur you to violence. Everyone again. Sorry to start the conversation this way. I've just been set in my ways a pretty long time. It's my nature to love, not to fight. I don't know how I got all caught up. You see, serving a town that knows a share of mercenaries, fighting is an easy thing to get into. Easiest thing in the world, really. Getting out? That's hard. You managed to stuff a lot of wisdom in this little part. Yeah, I've seen more heartbreak and ruin than I care to think about. Even now, you've jumped from fighting to fighting. At least now there's a cause. You think that now. Everyone fighting does. You won't know whether there really was until it's too late. Elias, hey. You see what she said back there after I run in with elementals?
sure thing.
So I come up with some perspective.
If you say so.
You've definitely done that. Even meaning that out of this new perspective. One from New Lane, no less. It's a miracle either of us made it out. Miracles, as I understand, generally involve divine intervention. Believe me, it would have taken any help I could get, but I don't recall receiving it. I ran for the border as fast as these legs could take.
That sounds right.
That's a fair point. I guess I was lucky enough to have some support from my parents. You received the news well, I take it.
I don't know.
It's been hard for them to do anything else. After all, I've been through by then.
I'm with you.
Or I've been through by then. I understand. How old were you when you knew? 16. I was training in an open field. My tutor, too. It happened. I kept making the same mistake, and I started getting frustrated. Then I remember flashes, thunder, and waking up on the ground. My parents agreed to help me hide it at first, but eventually it just became too dangerous. Without using my abilities, I'd never learned to control them. You gotta let it go. I know what you mean. Yeah, so eventually they gave me what they could and sent me on my way. What about you? When did you know you were an adept? I was 15, preparing supper for my family the other evening. They had been full of hope and anticipation. Then, directly before I finished opening the oven, the whole kitchen was in flames.
I'm not sure.
Ah, that sounds incredibly scary. I don't think I would have known what to make of that. I was terrified. Almost too terrified to help douse the fires, and definitely too terrified to come up with a reasonable excuse. I was not so fortunate as you said. The most mercy they could muster was allowing me a day's head start over the war. I'm sorry, Elias. Please don't. All you've done is give me hope. Perhaps being out of Inules and automatic gifts in this afternoon. There may be others like us out there, wondering if...
I trust you.
I never would have guessed that before I met you, so I guess I share that hope. I'm sure we'll put it to good use. I've never seen storm elementals get a taste of their own medicine like that, Iris.
If you say so.
Really? I'm surprised. I would have thought you attracted some before.
Definitely.
I have. But it seems like I could take a page from your book when it comes to dealing with them. I mean, you literally had sparks flying. That's very kind. What was your first element? I'm sorry?
Huh?
When your powers manifested, what did it happen? What kind of element did you first unleash into the world? Oh, I was sparring and I let a burst of lightning. I thought maybe I'd been struck, but then it happened again and again.
Who'da thunk?
I know that routine. Lightning, huh? I would guess fire, honestly. What about you?
Ugh.
Me? Soul magic. I was in boot camp when I figured it out. Started accidentally phasing during our sprint drills. Wow. So you discovered you're an adept only after you joined the army? Yep. Army transferred to a whole new division, too. That makes sense. Anyway, Lincoln told me that in Karma, there's a tradition around that kind of thing. First element an adept manifests is supposed to give some insight into their personality.
That sounds right.
Interesting. I'd never heard that before.
Could be.
Yeah, I'm not sure I believe in that kind of stuff, but it's fun to think about. I guess you could kind of reflect on yourself. I have to ask him what life was supposed to be. I forget if he told me. Oh, alright. Well, I'll be curious to know. I'll get back to you. Little magic horoscope. So, all that time doing Darius' dirty work, but you drew the line like civilian casualties?
Huh?
Enough on for this again, Bianca.
Now what?
Ah yes, who am I gonna tell? I bet Varric would be just as happy to get his hands on either of us. Well, I know what I know and you don't.
How cute!
God, it's so funny when you get all cloak and dagger like that. They would have picked you for it in a million years.
Seriously?
You should consider the possibility that you don't know me as well as you think. What do you think I'm trying to do here? You gotta at least give me the chance. Come on, Caius. Alright, yes. I had lines I would not cross. A lot of time doing Darius' dirty work, and they never asked me to intentionally harm non-combatant. I'm sure you had lines of your own. And I thought to draw them, really. Not before Varric started conscripting the academies. Fortunately, Lincoln and I weren't at Polaris, so officially no dealings were. I think we all know how trustworthy the official records are. Yes, we do. Anyway, eventually I realized whatever lines I drew, it was only a matter of time before Varric asked us to cross them. Never really through past that. And I'm glad you never had to face that choice. Me too. I don't know how you live with something like that. I heard not a single soul survived at Polaris.
Well...
I knew of at least one. A woman. Brianna was her name. We became friends in Lowell. She didn't defect with you? No, she held her ground. Hard to blame her, really, after everything she must have seen.
Hold on.
She hasn't escaped us yet, but not just like you. If I ever see her again, I hope to remind her. Sounds like you were close. For what it's worth, I hope you do see her again. I hope you survive it too. Yes. No guarantee of that. She is a fighter.
Definitely.
And so are you.
Uh-huh.
We all are. And most importantly, we actually believe in what we're fighting for. Exactly. Maybe that's my new line. Never fighting for something again that I don't believe in. We'd all do well to live with. It's up to you. was good to see you and get on the boat. Familiar faces are few and far between right now.
Explain.
What in the world are you doing with these people?
Hmm.
You heard that my father disowned me and I dropped off the nap, I presume? Of course. Where were you?
Ugh.
Catched by bandits, funny enough. Irving and the others rescued us. Us? Sophia is the dearest friend I've ever had, so I appreciate you not telling her that. Her family took me in after my exile. Fed me, clothed me. Didn't kiss me, for sure. I want to see what that looked like. I'm sure you would, you fiend. Either way, we stuck with them. We have no place in Sojourn, and there are other reasons to stick around. What happened in the Waste? Last I heard, your traveling companions met both the Aramoyan and Dillian armies and killed the commander.
Gods.
You voiced it down. Soon as the brother is on board, he had to watch him die and now has security guilt that the whole kingdom thinks he is. And he was the one who killed him. They really think that? Oh. From what I heard, Sterling was a good man. Yes, and so is his brother. Monroe, I know you have no real purpose in us. I won't pry. I think you should join us. I can't explain why unless you promise to stay with the group.
Naturally.
Alright, Belmarin. I've come to know you a long time. I've never known you to care for anything at all. You have my curiosity. Irving, how are you feeling? It wouldn't be right to complain. If you want to. Let's just say I can still remember a time in my life when my whole body was this way. Though only very distantly now. I think I know just a spell for that.
Don't worry.
Please, man, don't bother. I just need to rest. Stubborn as always. How'd it go? You talked with your father. As well as can be expected. I'm sure he was devastated by the news. I have a feeling Vesta may have softened the blow. But yes, I have no doubt that he was. How did he react? He was strong, as I'm sure he was always trained. A man's disposition is never far from loss. Still, I'm sure this was uniquely painful. With Sterling, he lost more down the side.
Huh?
I'm sorry, Irving. I wasn't trying to bring all that back up again,
Sterling.
No, it's okay. I need to say it. My father felt he lost a piece of himself, too. And my brother did. At least, he felt it. I think anyone whose life even remotely intersected with his would say the same. I know I would. He always considered you a trusted friend. I was always honored by that. Just as I was honored to be at his side in the end.
Still.
I know you did everything you could. Hope you don't blame yourself. Don't worry, I don't. That's one of the first lessons you learn as a healer. The easy way or the hard way. And perhaps that's a lesson you can teach the rest of us. If I can, I will. Here, I'm still a bit worried about Irving. You've spoken to him recently, haven't you? I must have made an oath once. Never let him go a day without my pestering, so yes, we spoke. And while I can't imagine what he's going through, I think I'm a lot less concerned than you are. That doesn't mean you're right. As cutting as your words are, they probably are true. But this understanding. Well, regardless, given the circumstances, he seems to be doing alright. It's good to hear. I just wish there was something we could do for him. There always is, and I think we're doing it, to the best of our admittedly deficient abilities. I know, but it's just so hard to know what to do. On one hand, I don't want to bother him or remind him about his loss too much. I also don't want him to think I don't care. The difference between you and me is that I don't mind annoying. I'm quite certain I've been doing that all my life.
You're really something.
You can add me to that list of certain people too. Glad to have your vote of confidence. Can you try to be serious for a moment?
Come on.
Are you sure you want that? I don't know if you've ever seen what that looks like. Eric. Fine, look. I think it's better to err on the side of not too much attention. If he needs space, he can tell us. Besides, he bears the loss of his brother, while most we bear the loss of a friend.
Right.
That's got to be lonely enough without us. Eric, I think he actually gave some sound advice there.
Huh?
Yeah, well, don't get used to it. I think they're just my life serious, Garrick. Sounds like what you really like is setting yourself up for disappointment. Timing, Sophia. You can really work on your time. But is this about what I said in the boat? I wish it were only about that. Look, all I'm saying is, everywhere we go, people think we showed up just in time to solve their problems. Free, too. How's that work? It's like we got big signs around our necks that says free help. In fairness, I would like to think we look somewhat formidable. Shouldn't that scare people? The wrong people.
Ta-da!
Doesn't seem to work that way. They were just too cute. I wouldn't be too sure. Perhaps it's the ferret. I've thought about ditching it. I saw a nice patch of wood not too far. Sloan! Ugh, you're terrible. You didn't hear that, did you, Butter? No, you don't speak mean. You're so predictable it hurts. He's like distant and nice to harmless little animals. That's one way of looking at it. I'm not sure any of your enemies would call Butter harmless.
Uh-huh.
Well, then you better not become one.
That's cute.
Shaking in my boots. You're not wearing boots.
No.
No, Sophia. Technically, I'm not. I can get around in those things anyway. Very carefully. Gracefully, too, I hope. And keep open. Yeah, Sophia. That's a shame. I hope you don't hold Swift Harbor against me.
No.
That was Irving's decision, not yours. It was the right one. You know that now.
Disgraceful.
Never in my life would I raise a sword against the truth. Your faces were also full of disbelief. You think that was easy for us? The people of Aramore have always trusted in our protection. No, I don't imagine it was easy at all. And we understand one another. I certainly understand these aspects, but especially in the hands of the sorcerer, whoever he is. In that case, I hope you'll believe me when I see the dangers created and all the armies that Gila and Aramore mustered against us.
Troubling.
I do hope you're wrong about that, sir. By free, you might be right.
We need you in this fight.
The sooner you stop fearing and start believing it, the better. I hope one knew the hearts of your people. Is your king come from the same tyrannical cloth as ours? Not quite. King Cyrus is an honorable man and an excellent general, but not every problem can be solved with an army. Well, you and your sister prefer a more diplomatic.
It's simply politics.
Impossible. Do you not? In my life, such decisions were left to those above. And if they weren't, I know the cost will be too well determined to it as anything other than the last resort. Going to rule us at this land's character sentiment. Make a fine answer, if you don't mind my saying so.
I'd be honored.
Our mother prepared us for the possibility often enough. We expect it will come to pass. I don't know. I'm not even sure I'd want it. But whether I want it or not, Tamara and I have a duty to be ready for it, for our people's sake.
With honor.
Those words of a worthy leader. Thank you, Lincoln. I think that's enough talk for the future for today. We should return to the task at hand. Stop that. I'm not gonna use everybody. That's all I have. Just that inventory. I'm gonna use one room. In Shellop, Irving meets his father, Alistair. The council meeting is called. Many come to discuss how to handle the current danger. Among them is Maeve, the half-elven inquisitor from the Mystic Council of Fates. She is joined by Helena, led the exile, a reclusive group of sun elves are far away. Maeve has been tasked with joining the expedition by the council, and as her warden, Helena must join as well. They seek the trial of the soul, and must head to the towering wheel to find the path to bring them to it. But it's ought to avoid the wandering Sylvan tribes in the wheel. They find no such luck. Right, we are looking forward to come to South Point to the temple to do the trial. How are you feeling about this, Brooke? Seems too quiet to me. Pretty sure we want it to be quiet, Caius.
Hold on.
There's a stream of plenty of forest. You should be hearing animal sounds. This forest has been throughout our entire trip, teeming with life. Now I can't hear a thing. If Helena can't hear anything, I think you're right to worry. What was it that Maeve said about the Sylvans yesterday? You don't hear them, so they want you. Man, watch out!
It is sacred ground.
What are you doing in the sacred woods? You're simply passing through.
Trespasser!
There's no simply passing through the land of our gods. You're desecrating their memory.
You can't be serious.
Hold on. The map placed your consecrated land a week's journey west. How are we standing on it now? They take the remains with them. The consecrated land is simply where they are. Great. Go ahead and make it so easy for us to avoid offending your sensibilities. Let me guess, the punishment for—
What?
The punishment for such crimes is death. Clumsy. They already raised the alarm, making my task here impossible. We need to run, now. Fuck this. Who are you?
Infuriating.
My name is Ron. Though it'll be a little imp when we find ourselves strung in the trees as warning for future trespassers. That theory doesn't seem very efficient when we're moving around. Not now, bro. Man, how do we get out of here? The only clear path away is through the shallows. If If we ran south, they would pick us off one by one. Or if it is. Everyone, we need to get going, fast. So we just need to upgrade some of this speed. They expect me to make these class choices right away. How am I supposed to? Look at the map. There's definitely a lot of them. Okay, start down here. All this.
Let's get going.
Death is your reward.
Here? In 25 turns?
Are you sure?
If I must.
Together.
I guess.
Yes.
Okay, I guess I gotta be more aggro on this map. Just waiting for us to get in the water.
It is willed. Be swift.
Hope you don't mind.
It will be done.
Oh, all right.
Right away. Impressive, is it not?
I didn't notice all this bling he was wearing first time he started wearing.
At your disposal.
Right away.
My shield is yours.
The hunt is on.
Not bad, not bad. Are you sure? All yours.
One step at a time.
I am here. Embrace your fallen fate.
That takes care of that.
As you command. Be honored that I'll kill you myself! What? Do you expect me to thank you?
It's all falling into place.
My shield is yours.
I guess.
They're making us come to them now. Our turns are ready. Oh, they got reinforcements.
Oh, all right. I like you better over there.
I am here.
Keep everybody moving.
Be swift.
Right away.
Honored. If I must.
It's gonna be another long one. Lena, take care of this.
Embrace your fallen fate. Death is your reward. Grown is the shadow cast.
Alright, let's
Get a move on.
How can I assist?
I'll take point.
Honored.
Oh, all right.
stay safe.
Such an easy target!
Crit.
This should be fun.
Let's do it.
Let's get all the phase people.
Have fun! is your reward. Strike true!
I'm a long way from home.
It's rude to stare! Woo! Damn!
It is willed. Embrace your fallen fate.
Do.
Let's get going.
No hard feelings.
All yours. It's a shame. You're so cute.
Here.
Let's do it.
It will be done.
One hit.
This should be fun.
It's rude to stare!
Awaiting orders.
My shield is yours. Draw near to the light.
When we send many people this way, we just need to maybe get some loot and more XP. It's have to take a lot more time.
Honored.
Off you go!
As you command.
This makes sense.
I'll take point. Hope you don't mind.
If I must. Get a move on.
Phase.
Have fun!
And heal.
I won't let you fall.
At your disposal.
Can do.
Honored.
If I keep pushing on and nothing unexpected happens.
Destiny does not falter.
Lower chance that he doesn't die. What good are you anyway?
Here. Get a move on.
Are you sure? In position.
I'm on it.
So it shall be.
His accuracy is terrible.
all yours. It's all falling into place.
This should be fun. Hope you don't mind. My sword grows lighter with every swing.
Onward.
Right away.
I'm gonna keep
Here.
the bow down here to help phase them.
It will be done.
Well, that's new.
Give them no quarter.
Not bad, not bad.
If I must. Get a move on! Right away.
And keep trudging along.
As you command.
Just hit something. It'd be really helpful.
Onward. Have fun!
I've got a lot to learn. In position.
I'm on it.
one's on the house. Fine by me.
Let's get going.
This one.
Leave it to me.
I don't think so.
So it shall be.
Hope you don't mind.
I like you better over there.
Are you sure?
Yield now or die!
At your disposal. One step at a time.
Pick up a little bit. Okay, pretty decent. Free heal.
Get a move on. Impressive, is it not?
Let's do it. Have fun!
Hope you don't mind. This should be fun.
Leave some for me. You dropped something.
As you command.
All yours. I like you better over there.
I guess my shift is over.
I'll let Bianca take care of this over here. Analyze this out.
You're really gonna try me?
By your grace, Fame. If I must. Get a move on!
Are you sure? Have fun!
So it shall be.
I like you better over there.
Let go of all fear.
It's good to be me.
Honored.
You really do resist an event.
Experience is a fine weapon.
With every shot, progress.
Matthias might be my MVP this chapter. Give us that feeling again.
You're just another cur!
Not bad, not bad.
I'm on it.
I'm gonna do with those blue water. Get this one one time.
I am here. Have fun!
Here. Get a move on.
Let's get going.
Keep picking them off.
I don't think so. Even now, the arena is with me.
You.
I'll take point.
Number 16. Too shabby.
Let's get going.
Oop.
falling into place.
How can I assist?
Just get my way.
Draw near to the light. Effort duly rewarded.
Together. I'm on it.
My shield is yours.
I am here.
It's not looking too hot.
Onward.
Not bad. You've drawn your last breath.
So it shall be.
I'll hold up for a few more turns. I think I can get this last item.
Get a move on.
Can do. Let's do it.
How can I assist?
Almost lost you there.
Onward.
Really like to move
It will be done.
that last thing. Whatever it is.
Yes.
Spot. That's on here.
Draw near to the light.
Let's do it.
Awaiting orders. I won't let you fall. I'm on it.
We stand as one.
It is willed.
Hot bean juice.
Together.
As you command.
Thought you'd never ask.
The council will be pleased.
Good for you, mate. Chapter 14. Anchored Soul. After fleeing from the Sylvans, the party follows the cloaked figure in the dense jungle. Fearful of the Sylvans' pursuit, with a swift pace, no one speaks until they reach the temple. Eventually, they are able to catch their breath. There, rising between the trees, is the temple we seek. Hello, Alistair. Warned us not to delay. I'm not sure I expected a dash like this. Who is this, Alistair?
Explain.
Wouldn't you like? Better yet, who are you? No serious one, have we?
How Fen?
I am a bounty hunter of sorts. Now, Fen, we are known as wet warriors. And what about Netherlands? I bet back in Netherlands they call you extremely vague and bad at explaining. The men in my line of work finds use for many names. And how might that line of work have brought you to the Sylvans? Given how deadly he was at the elf camp, I think I can guess. And I will not waste words. I must admit, you never seen in danger of that. I don't know. Is this it? The temple? We should prepare. The Grand Vicar warned of a challenge. Well, there you have it, friend of many names. Here you go, wherever we're going. Your help is appreciated, but you're free to go.
You're mistaken.
You have stirred the Sylvan Hive. I would not travel alone. Well then, I hope you like creepy jungle temples. I suppose we could use the help, but you will follow our lead. Fine.
Rekindle your strength.
Take a moment to catch your breath. Don't expect this to be easy. We'll take in only what we need. I dare not take out more than necessary either. We'll be able to wrap things up with all these bonds. Let's learn more about Ren. But I'm Harry. I know it well. Wish I could say I'm surprised. There's not much to surprise Ren, is there?
That's correct.
Less and less of it. Well, these times maybe the strangers haven't seen yet. In how many years? That's a good question to ask, you know. Okay. I do not deal in this. I have other. Yes, I'm sure you do. Less than 200 years. Not by what?
Off you go.
You're going to serious wager, assassin. You will not be the first time coin is passed between the hands of people like us, mind you. I'm not sure I was in need of reminding. You'll be glad to know I have agreed to provide my services free of charge.
How
reassuring. Hey Ren, you're a long way from home. You're not so close yourself. I guess not. Definitely saw more chair than I expected to this year. I imagine you feel the same?
You're mistaken.
I have always traveled for business and meet the needs of my clients. Got it. You're thick, sure. I think I get the idea. My work demands a certain degree of confidentiality. I can imagine. What was your object? before all this?
Well,
I was in the army, if you can believe that. Wearing different colors to nerving industries. We saw eye to eye when it came to protecting civilians. Or then, I don't know. I describe myself as a local friendly face. Under to some, poacher to others. It's a matter of perspective sometimes. Poacher. With a reputation like that, you might have made a fitting target to the local.
seriously?
That's a disturbing thought I'd rather not entertain. No use worrying about that. And of course, now I'm just an accomplice to some treasonous revolutionaries. You could be bothered by that.
What do you mean?
Many. That's my point. At least you have excellent protection. Talking about yourself?
You think?
Of course. You know what? That's good to know. I feel safer already. Good. Consider yourself lucky. Normally I charge a hefty price for these services.
Right.
And just what services do you think you're providing? Serving as your personal body.
Great.
Guys. This is about that kill area, isn't it? Then you remember benefiting from my services. What I remember is making an effort to let you have that kill.
What do you mean?
I don't understand. Why would you do that? Because I'm not a wet worker collecting ears on a string and charging by the stab. I'm just trying to get things done and let everyone feel like they're part of the team.
You're mistaken.
I don't collect ears on a string or charge by the stab. You know what I mean. No. Are you saying you felt pity for my life?
Hardly.
That's one way to look at it.
Infuriating.
I don't need your
You're really something.
Hey, I was perfectly happy to live in a fairy tale land until you came waltzing over here talking about charging for bodyguard services. We shall see how you fare without services. Sure thing, Red. I'm gonna have to guess about the same as before. Perhaps. Oh, you're asking for trouble, Garrett. Off on an adventure. I'm sorry. I know Edlin is farther from home than you prefer to go. I wish this on board. Work to be done with humans. I pray it doesn't turn out to be too important. Student from Cosmere. He is exceedingly powerful. I knew it. Your counselors weren't the only ones on the track. I do not believe it is within his motive to raise them. It is unlikely he is this necromancer we have heard tell. Necromancer? No. Going from the battlefield, maybe. He has been suspected at the heart of 100 conspiracies in as many years. And not once did he turn out to be at fault. But he has certain sympathy. He was never given a chance to acclimate to a normal life.
Pardon?
You feel you can relate to him? Very much so. You fear what we cannot understand. It is a mortal feeling, but a constant one. Yet, here we stand. One of the most renowned exiles, according to the Grand Inquisitor. Perhaps our peoples are growing more understanding.
Not so fast.
I am not so optimistic. It may be right to falter in to tell your wife you're being pessimistic.
Aledos.
I said not optimistic. This is different from pessimistic, as Aledos will know. You know, you've been our warden for over 20 years, and it's been that long since you faced prejudice for it. A person's hatred need not be stated for me to know that it's there. Many see me as a monster.
We stand as one.
And they see me as a corrupt bureaucrat with too much power and too big a jurisdiction. Make a great pair. You're aware of your aura. Aura? Hi, nice to meet you, I'm Elias. You are? Hold. I found myself wrong. I am Thalo. He is warden. Right. Now I suppose I should ask what in the world you mean by my aura. I have a strange aura, but I haven't seen in many years. Yes, I got that from the first question. I'm more concerned with what an aura actually is. It's a magical essence that you emanate. I have the capability to view auras, so I would appreciate that you not share that information.
Ridiculous.
Sure. Is this some fortune-telling stuff?
If you must know.
There's anything this ancient ability of my people, something that has been lost for millennia. Let's see. So, what do you see around me? You have a massive reserve center. Are you aware of the soul magic that clerics of Achilles and Master? I've been acquainted recently, yes. There are ways to access that same powers without dedication. Archer blood is the death allows the back door of some sort.
Impossible.
So, what are you saying? Adept blood is inherently blessed. And it is not a clean process. I am unsure how to explain what I'm showing you, and it is dangerous to say the least.
Hold on.
What exactly does this have to do with my aura then? My body was built to access those reserves. It suffuses even now, I know. I'm not so sure I'm happy to hear that unknown magic is following me around.
It is forbidden.
Or am I happy to see it? It's a dangerous, deadly. You must be taught to control, or is allowed to control you. I assume you're just a teacher for the job?
Perhaps I can help.
Right, I'm sure that I want to, but I am your best option. Should I begin to warning?
I'm with you.
I guess I don't have a choice. So many characters. Can't do all these ways. You are nobility among your people, correct? I am. It's been many years since I traveled to Villia. Would you mind telling me of one of your traveling companions?
I'm intrigued.
Depends on what you're asking. My interest is simply cool. You know that all of my kin are adepts. I am. I ran into the exile while studying in my youth. I wish to know more about Orin, the scenario.
I don't get it.
And you've come to me for a history lesson? I don't know anything about him.
If you must know.
Not for a history lesson. Your lack of familiarity with his history is why I sought you out. I wish to know how he has acted since joining you. Huh. He's not very talkative, but he's definitely had a share of bravery and honor. Seems like he really cares deeply about the cause, even with no personal stake. Not sure what to make of that. He is of singular purpose. You could say that, yes. He conducts himself with grace, never oversteps his bounds. He is nothing like the Aura that fought in the arenas many years ago.
Acceptable.
I don't expect so. I would imagine she's settled down a great deal in this long isolation. I hope so. Thank you for indulging my interest. As you have a familiarity of mine, I hope you do not find my presence distasteful. Who am I to judge? I have a word, it's enough. Of course. There's no need to use my form. Many of Alderan are devotees of Pharaoh. We know of your victories in exile. If it's alright with you, they will want me to use the honor.
You misunderstand.
I expect you know something. It's like to be seen for your history and not for the present. I would prefer you do me this small kindness. It's just alright. I see. I wasn't aware of your feelings. My apologies. It's no problem. Reports of my exile are greatly exaggerated. As are the reports on my feelings about it. We have a saying among my people. To be wronged is inevitable. To be surprised is folly. It's true, but I like that. I think I could have learned from that as a young man. We all could stand to learn more from it. Even still, I think. Probably. What was it that you wanted to ask me? You're a blessing from Pharaoh. I wish to know the extent of what it is bestowed upon me. Right. The eyes. It is just the glow. I don't presume to understand the gods. I had heard rumors that it granted you the ability to judge a person's soul. I never believed it, but it certainly piqued my curiosity. Can't believe every silly rumor. I'm sure you know that well. No, but many rumors have a kernel of truth. often something unrelated to truth nonetheless. I had a art teacher back in my youth. I would judge people, tell them if they were worth it, which I could do. Have you ever looked into the performance of those you deemed worthy versus those you did not? Of course not. I do. I believe you may have the capability, one long lost in you. You can see auras.
I'm not sure I understand.
I think you're mistaken. Bro, it's finally nice to meet you.
Explain.
Why? It's good to see a familiar face. Makes me nostalgic for home. Familiar face? I haven't the slightest clue who you are.
Huh?
What? We live in the same district for 10 years. Must be all around all the time.
Ugh.
Not pleasant to think I had stalkers. So. No, perhaps unsurprising.
Not even.
Stalker? Your mom dies from my parents' shop at least 100 times. Huh, you're the diary. I don't recall him mentioning the shop himself. Alright, your servant bought from the shop 100 times. You mean to tell me you never even came in?
Naturally.
Can't imagine why I would want to. Thanks. You know, I heard quite a few stories about you. Oh good, back to the stalker. But you've only been speaking a moment, it's already getting old.
No thanks.
I wasn't stalking you. Half the nobles and soldiers came through my parents' shop. I heard all sorts of things. Well then, I imagine you would have heard I don't endeavor to spend my time with commoners.
Ugh.
I have. I hope the rumors were overplayed in that regard. Or, I spoke those rumors myself. Why?
Was that all?
If you had to ask, you wouldn't understand. Maybe on my way, or will you follow me and watch from the shadows?
Definitely.
Fine, be on your way. I guess I was wrong thinking you'd want to hear what Joyce Peltier had to say about you.
Explain.
Joyce? Tell me now. You're a long way from Sojourn Valkyrin. Maybe ask nicely and I'll tell you.
Fool.
You wasted more than enough of my time. Get him with the hot glass. That bell. The one you've been tanning. Was it your kill?
Huh?
Yep. Not too long ago, actually. Or just wandered into camp. Fortunate. For me, yeah. Not so much for the little guy. It doesn't look little. Figure speech.
I wonder.
I see. Do you enjoy the hunt? I do. Those clear to mind somehow. Just even I can get out there in the wild. You will find solace in nature. Yeah. In the quiet, mostly. I'm sure you understand that as well. I did have occasion to travel with Esperance when possible. I was struck by the snow. Nature's silence usually draws one's attention to sounds not otherwise heard. This is a true sound. And yet, somehow, it wasn't empty. It was full. I think I know what you mean. I had actually never seen snow before I joined the army. When I did, there was something almost supernatural. Beautiful. You want to take time to notice such things. A heart that makes no room for wonder if it was easily hardened. Sometimes I wonder if I couldn't use a little of that. Toughen up.
No.
Nonsense. Your generous heart is a gift. Just think, if it weren't for your concern for the lives of innocents, fate may never have brought you to us, and Renko might have shared the same fate as Laris. That's not a pretty picture. No, it's not. I, for one, am grateful for any circumstance that aligned your path with ours. Well, that's quite a compliment. Thanks for saying that, Elena. I'm grateful to be here too. Your skills are much improved. Your form is excellent. Have you noticed any result?
Yep.
I think so. I feel a lot more in control now. Well, that is the mark of a skilled fighter. Sometimes the bigger spells still get the best of me, though. I wouldn't worry about that. You'll find that happens less as you practice and grow. How did you get to be such a great fighter, anyway?
The arena.
I started young, like yourself. The arena was all my family ever knew. How old were you when you first entered your first match? Just 60.
Wow!
That's only a couple years older than me. It's well on your way to surpass the match. That's hard to imagine. I'm remembering Corbin for talking about you. Guess he never even lost a drop of blood in the arena. Is that true? I wish it would have been a much more comfortable. I'm afraid that's somewhat exaggerated. Will you find a story like that has its purpose? I wonder if they'll tell stories about our adventures. I'm sure some. Whether we're portrayed as heroes or villains, that remains to be determined. By what? By whether or not we win. Well, you seem to be pretty good at that. I appreciate the compliment. I'll admit, your own spirit inspires me. Glad to hear it. Think about it. What else have we spent all this time training for? I know we'll win in the end. Indeed. With the help of the gods. Good boy. Feeling any better? You look better. I'm glad I don't look worse. Hard to imagine what that would look like at all. Thanks, Eric. Don't mention it. So, Father's an interesting character. He is certainly larger than life. He has your same commanding presence. That must be where you get it from. I suppose it's possible. Is he all you expected him to be? I'm not sure what I expected. He's impressive to be sure. Still a man. I'm told this is a stage most children go often later, when they discover their parents' limitations and flaws. I'm not so familiar with it myself, as I was painfully aware of my father's flaws from the moment I was capable of awareness in any capacity. Yes, Garrick. Anyone who's spoken to you for more than a moment knows. I'm also told consistency of character is something to be admired.
Not quite.
I'd like to know where you've been getting your advice. You know, just things I've picked up here and there. Maybe you should be more careful with your...
Well, what do you know?
Funny you should say so. I was told that before too. I'm sure you have. You got a lot of weapons on you, Brooke. And those are just the ones you can see.
Wow!
You really use them all? Where necessary. A variety of tools helps one stay prepared for anything. I bet. I heard Ren talking about it. What's like to do your kind of work? To be an assassin? Yeah. He said it was like being an artist. In Naja, anyway. I don't know if it's the same in Carmont. I say it's more like being a scientist. A thorough study of anatomy, for instance. There's an assassin well. Are you talking about death grips? My friends used to talk about those back at the academy. Those are related. There are certain vital points in the body that allow one to be compromised if they're targeted correctly. Some differ between humans and elves, for example, but many are the same. Actually, I could teach you if you like.
Please?
Could you really? Yes, but you have to promise not to say a word of it to your sister. I can do that. Are you sure? Yeah, it's gonna help a lot with close combat.
Fine.
Alright, but before we try anything, we need to start with some biology. I'm gonna ask Corbin for some parchment and some charcoal. If he puts up a fight, tell him it's for me, and I'm not asking. You got it! Oh man, this is gonna be awesome! Oh, then you're about to be even deadlier. I maybe did pretty good last time. And I appreciate the two tokens. This is for next time. Thanks for everyone who stopped by. I really appreciate it too. We'll continue on with the next chapter next time. Catch you then.